everybody. I'm slowly gonna get my Tuesday streams a little bit later. It won't happen today to get it as late as I would like, but I'm slowly get it that way. That way Milo has a stream to join. Let's see. I'm landscaping right now where my pancake shop is. It's not quite finished here, and I want to buy this one and put it in here, but I don't want to buy it quite yet. And then I'll keep this a grass field over here. But that's the game plan there. I'll finish landscaping it later. From the road it doesn't look too bad. I had to make a list of everything to do on this map. There's so much to do. I don't know why I bother to feed the cows. I know I just have to fill it every time. Ah, awesome. So, I'm starting to plant some oat here. This is actually where I was sitting on the Steam Deck. I actually got that to work today, got the Steam Deck yesterday, and got the game to synchronize on the Steam Deck. So I'm kind of excited that it actually works. It actually works quite amazing, honestly. Pretty flawless. Took me a little bit to figure out how to put the mods on there from my computer, but I figured that out pretty easy. I should really put GPS on. I haven't figured that out on Steam Deck yet. I have to remap some of the controls to do that. So yeah, I was able to play just for a little bit on the Steam Deck today, and I love it. I'm kind of looking for a different map. I have one in mind just to play on the road. That's a little bit smaller, easier, no GPS. What's the name of the map? Small Cow Farm? Or is it just Cow Farm? I know there's two of them. One's one I decided on. I think it's the Small Cow Farm I decided on. I don't know if I will move this whole farm over there, because it's just a map I want to use while on the road. Hey Michael. I'm doing pretty great today, how about you? Just do that piece of the trees in the way there. Oh no, no AC in the car. That is not good. Her car must be pretty old to keep having issues. 85 degrees. A little bit warmer than it has been. Oh yeah, so it's quite old. I think Juan's Ford Explorer that we used to have was like 10 years old before I started having a lot of issues. So I think any vehicle over like 10 years old is, you know, pushing this limit on its lifespan probably. cars aren't built the way they used to be to last forever, or anything for that matter. Yeah, it's made it over 10 years, that's why I'm starting to have issues. Are you saving up for a new vehicle, or do you really like this one? Awesome. Yeah, it takes a while to save up for a car. Definitely exciting though when you get to go out and pick which one you want and buy it. We have about a year left in our pickup before it's paid off. Right now we're saving up to buy our RV, so that's pretty exciting. Yeah, it's starting to have a problem with electronics. The Ford Explorer was like that. It was like everything went at once. Like in the end, it was literally like locking us out, and doors didn't want to open, and I forget all the issues. It was just one thing after another. Just like, you know when it's time. It doesn't look too bad from here. The landscaping there. It's not too bad. Oh, is our vehicle a lot newer, I'm assuming? Oh yeah, see, only 5 years old. Yep, there's a major difference. I'm assuming your sister's older than you. Which just makes sense, but yeah. And tell her to buy you a vehicle. Highly do not recommend actually asking her that, though. That probably wouldn't go over well. Yep, exactly. I think we would probably have, like, after the Fort floor, we got a 200 matrix, and I think we would still have that if it wasn't a write-off in a car accident years ago. After that, we got our pickup. But that matrix I really liked, and I think it would have had a good lifespan. Okay, I got the field of oat planted. Let's go plant another field of oat. I have notes written down here. So oat. This field is going to turn into sunflower. This will be oat again. And then these fields will be sugar beets. I'm going to plant a lot of sugar beets. I need sugar for the productions. Don't know if I'll do it in this stream or tomorrow's stream, but sugar beets are going to be on the menu. Oop. Yeah. And thankfully it's a little bit cooler, but yeah. Hopefully you can either get a new vehicle or save up in time before it gets hot again to get the AC going if needed. Yeah, well, it's literally working, trying to keep you cool, right? Try to keep you hydrated. I forget what I planted in that field. Wheat, barley, well, one of those is planted in the field next to me. Hi, well, Lewis, how's it going? Sorry to hear that. It's a bummer when things aren't going well. Hopefully things go better for you shortly. Things are going pretty good here. Got our Steam Deck yesterday, so I've been setting that up. So that's been kind of exciting. it's been pretty cool. Really impressed with it. And this will give me something to do when I'm on the road with Juan in the semi-truck. When we have downtime, only one of us has something to do on the laptop. You make yourself sound very young there, Michael. I got married in 2009, so that makes me feel old. Yeah, it takes a while for the body to heal, right? To get energy, recover. Were you sick with like the flu or COVID or something else, or? Our bodies definitely have a way of letting us know when they just need time to do nothing but heal and sleep, right? But definitely, it's no fun being that sick. Oh yeah, you keep getting it over and over. Well, hopefully you feel better soon, or if not, you can get into the doctors and maybe see if there's anything they can give you to help you. Just try to keep hydrated and get your electrolytes set up. I was supposed to be camping, but you're feeling probably too sick to go camping. I definitely know that feeling. I remember we went on a vacation somewhere else and I spent the whole week with the flu. Like a really bad case of the flu. So totally was bummed about that vacation. Not fun to travel somewhere and just be sick the whole time like that. Yep, keep up on vitamin C and vitamin D also. I make a really good chicken noodle soup, and that always helps too. So I kind of wish I could just send you some chicken noodle soup. Yeah, hopefully you don't have an infection in your lungs or anything. Yep, you have lots of vitamin D. Yep. Us in, northern Canada, so to speak, we don't get vitamin D as much as you do, Michael. Yeah, I usually start taking supplements for it this time of year. Oh no, is your buddy sick too? Hopefully not. Yep, that I did, Michael. Oh, good. I mean, it's good that he's not sick, but yeah. Such a bummer that you guys couldn't hang out like you wanted to. I think this is where I have fertilizer and seed and all that stuff. Unfold it and see if that works. Maybe not. Okay, where do I have seed? I haven't had to fill this with seed for a while. I think that one has seed, but the other one doesn't. Let me check out here. No, that's liquid fertilizer. This one. Do I not have... Where is it that? Okay, that's it over there. Okay. That's all good. I'm pretty good at figuring out typos. Juan's not really good with spelling at all, which I'm completely not trying to pick on him, by the way, for that. But I'm used to just trying to figure out what he means. Oh yeah, I get confused about the whole thinking it's the next day when you go take a nap like that. It really throws me off too sometimes. At the same time, like, you kind of know that your body needs to sleep, but it's like, yeah, that's a weird feeling when that happens. Yep. Especially when you sleep that late at night, right? Like, I think it's different if you wake up, like, before dinner. But when you wake up after dinner, you're like, well, what am I supposed to do now? And I don't know if you're like me, once you, like, nap that long, like, it's hard to sleep overnight. Because you already got a lot of sleep, you're like, what am... I can't sleep at night when I'm supposed to be sleeping. Okay, I'm gonna plant sunflowers and maybe beets. I don't know if the planter does that or not. Well, I need to cultivate first, don't I? Don't think this planter does that. Oh yeah, it does seed directly. Awesome. And it does do beads. Cool. Okay. Oh yeah, so you got to sleep a little bit. Hey Juan, how's it going? You have cell service? Corn. Nope, I want sunflowers, and then I want to do some beets. I'm gonna plant some sugar beets after this on 2 different fields. It's been a lot of sugar beets, but it's gonna be kind of exciting to harvest those and get into that kind of stuff. I definitely need sugar for all the production stuff I do. I really like how that planter folds out. 2 minutes left on the clock. Whew, barely made it then. Ah, so you don't have a window or anything that helps you realize what time it is. That looks perfect. Wasn't sure if I would get all of that. Cool. You need to set up a webcam or something. The lazy way, right? To go check. Be like, yeah, yep, it's daylight. But yeah, if you're not getting a lot of light in and not getting enough vitamin D, I would suggest getting some vitamin D supplements to see if that helps. Yep, you definitely like your vitamin D. Oh cool, harvesting beans, that's pretty cool. It's really a bummer when you're that sick and you're just like, yep, my body just wants to sleep. Yeah, but it takes time. It's all understandable, at least for most of us that have been in those shoes. We know it takes time. Still sending good thoughts your way that you feel better soon, but I know it's not fun. Won't get it all on this pass. You're much welcome for that. Almost done with the sunflowers, and we're gonna plant some beets. I'm undecided if I want to do one field or two fields of it. Sounds good. Take a look here, see what fields are left. Field 8 and field 9. Just checking the stats here, which ones. I plant both of those with beets. I should be safe. I don't think I'll regret it that much. I didn't want to fold it up, but I will regret it if I don't. That's not ready yet for the grapes to be ultra cultivated. I'll have to wait a month, that looks like. It's on my list of things to do. I did look at a few maps today, and some of the southern ones have coffee that you can grow. And then another one had rice. So there are a few maps that have figured out southern crops. I kind of wish there was a map that had those both together, plus a few more. Just trying to get land up here. I didn't think there was that many southern maps on Mod Hub, but apparently there's quite a few actually. I knew that tree was there. I think I've decided on a map, like I say, that I can play on the Steam Deck. That's kind of small, be easy to do. Thought about doing this one, but like I say, I think this one is better off being left for streaming. I don't have to worry about messing it up and doing GPS and everything on the other one. We'll see. Right, so there's still rocks on this field that are there but not there. I think I've read it in developer mode. I have to get rid of them that way somehow. At the same time, I'm liking this map. I'm also like, maybe it's time to move on to a different map. But I'm just now getting to some productions. So I'm like, maybe not quite yet. I think I can go through here. I don't want to fold it back up. There we go. So I was looking at sugar beet technology. I have the trailer part of it to pick up the sugar beets. I just need to buy the topper part of it. I have the money to do that, should I? Should just go in the store and buy it. See, there's one on sale. But it's only 2.7 meters. And the one I can buy is cheaper and it's 3 meters. So yeah. There's a mod that came out today that lets you pick up sugar beets and potatoes off of the ground. It's pretty cool looking. I think you'll like that one. And another mod that we had in FS 17 and 19 for bale storage came out. So that might be exciting. I think those were the two mods I downloaded besides a couple maps to test out. I really wish you could buy these turbines here. Wind turbines. They're just there, but I'm like, I wish you could buy them and have the revenue from them. That'd be really nice. Instead of just placing them, like you can place them this way. But why can't I just click on that and buy? I can delete it, but I can't buy it. Now we're just gonna go ahead and plant the field across from this with sugar beets as well. I may regret it later when I have to harvest all of this, but I want to process a lot of sugar for my production. Just a bit there. I keep missing that corner. I should just put grass there. It's hard to plant and harvest it, but you know, that requires me actually doing that. Instead, I'll just do this. I have to check on my grass fields as well. I think they're all set up. I think I don't have to do anything until next month. I should check on them. Same with all these, I think I have to do the weeding, fertilizer, lime, all that now that they're all planted. Still lots to do. There's 5 fields I just planted, plus my grapes I have to deal with, plus all my grass fields. I think the other ones are set up that I planted and seeded in winter. Did I actually buy that topper or did I not buy that topper? Now I'm confused. Yeah, I bought it. Okay. Like, I still have lots of money. Okay. I don't think I have it activated. There is a mod I downloaded that was a sugar beet trailer that I liked. I'll have to activate that once these are ready to harvest. And the map that I'm thinking about playing next, the Steam Deck, is small enough that you stick with small tractors. So I'm thinking that might be quite interesting. It's small enough of a map that I can't put a lot of productions or sell points and stuff on it. I have to really think about what I do on that map, what I want to go into. There we go. Beets are planted. I get the trigger point for refilling that. I might not get it unless it's all the way unfolded. Uh-oh. I might just have to buy a better refill point. Nope, that's not doing it either. Okay. So where's the trigger on this one to get it filled? Okay, obviously I filled it before. Okay, where's the refill point? Okay, well, I'll wash and clean this and put it away, and then I'll have to figure it out the next time I want to use it. Might just have to buy a different refill station. back this up. Just like it goes into here to be parked. Park this here while I figure out. Oh, there's lots of green down here now. So nothing needs to be rolled besides this field because I have a mod that doesn't make me have to roll the fields now. Oh, I don't know, Michael. There's some kind of car book online. You would have to look it up. I know you can get more for your car when you turn it in if it's like really clean and detailed. You won't get a lot of money, but it adds a little bit of money. Okay, so I don't think I need to do anything. I could do the nitrogen and the fertilization stuff right now if needed. Just looking at my notes here, what else I need to do. Crossing things off that I've done. So if I do a natural fertilization, I can do that right now. On the next stage I can do the liquid to top it off. I have lots of slurry. Like, a lot. I don't even know if I can show you all the slurry I have. That's 108,000 liters. And then I have 164,000 for the cows. And then solid manure, I have a whole bunch of that too. Seems to be stuck in the wall. Interesting. There we go. Nope. Parked it too close to the wall. Okay. Gonna have to lumberjack it. See, last field was slurry, and then I have a tank in the ground here with even more slurry in there. Well, donating it would be a good option too. If it's in a decent condition, you could donate it. good thing is you can kind of look at both options before you make a choice. Do I have a GPS for this? I should. I don't really see it coming out of the hoses. So the good thing is if I run out of this, which I won't, then I have a whole bunch of manure to do, and then I have the liquid stuff you can buy as well. So, do this first to get one stage down, let the growth go up a level, and then do the other stage to top it off to where it should be. This field is actually using quite a bit. Well, that's not going to match up perfectly for that end of the field to get some. I'll have to make sure when I do the natural, or not the natural, the liquid stuff that I start from this end and that will be okay. I do want to buy that field, but I don't know when. I have so many fields to deal with without that one, but I want to kind of combine these fields all together. I won't have to go fill it, but let's just empty it how much as I can. Thankfully I don't have to go far to fill it. kind of cool to see it go down inside the tank there. Okay, I'm gonna run to the tree there. There we go. I looked at my grass and it seemed decent. This one doesn't have info yet. I think... yeah, I would have to purchase it or go test it all. Oh, I did it a little bit too soon there. It's gonna annoy me if I don't do that little bit. I wish either all trees and shrubs would be collision or they all wouldn't be. I keep finding these ones that are. I know DLC just came out for this, for the pumps and hoses that does this stuff, but I'm kind of happy with what I have. It's kind of expensive to buy that. I think it was like $26 Canadian. I'm like, no, that's kind of expensive for just that little bit. And I don't think I would use it that much to justify that price. Hi Jaden, how's it going? That's good. Yeah, I'm doing good as well. Relaxing evening. it again. Good thing this map is small enough that it doesn't take long. I don't know which one is going to refill from, the tank or the underground one. Not from the tank. I'll have to hook my tractor up to it and refill the tank from the underground one. Oh, I guess so, it didn't turn on. There we go. Like, I don't know if I can do that with the trees there. It missed a little bit over there, that's not too bad. Interesting, I didn't do that a little bit there. I still have one, two, three more fields after this. I don't know if I'll have enough slurry for that, but I should. might do a little bit extra longer stream to see if Milo gets a chance to join after work. I'll have to wait and see. Longer the better. I have a lot to do on this map right now anyway, so. There, fill the main tank here. 151,000 going down as it refills this. So that holds 55,000. So I can fill it twice more from the cows, whole big tank. And then I can fill it twice more from the pigs. I have a lot of slurry. And like I say, that doesn't count the manure. How much manure do I have? Find the right one. Oh, and I have 105,000 liters of manure as well. I would definitely appreciate all the new subscriptions. I noticed that number went up quite a bit lately. Pretty awesome. That seems like a big and yet small number. It'll be so cool once we can monetize, or at least do a lot more on this channel. YouTube really makes you work for that little bit, and after that you get to do a lot more fun stuff. Okay, off to do some more of this. I don't think there's anything else I can switch up and do. I think that's the only thing left to do till the next monthly game. I should refill it while I'm over here. Don't need to, but I should. Right, now I get to the fields where it's a little bit hard to do this. Doing things like this would be a little bit harder on the Steam Deck. Like you can turn on the GPS, but switching it over by using Alt and page up and down, that might be a little tricky. Mapping it to things like that. I'll have to test it out more. Mainly I want to do is just test the gameplay a little bit today, which I did. I was so impressed by it too. This isn't gonna work. Okay, let's try this. Oops. I hit the tree again. Okay, maybe I just need to plant more grass over there and not plant so close. That would be the smart thing to do. I'm kinda excited that I planted sugar beets. I have to do potatoes still, but the beets are pretty cool. Once I do potatoes, then I'll plant or place that other production mod. First I want to have sugar beets figured out. I know, I'm missing spots. I don't know why I have GPS on when I know I'm not following it. So hard on odd shape fields, like to do no GPS. Hello Jedi, how are you doing? Are you a coffee drinker or a a tea drinker or both. For the amount of coffee cups there, I'm assuming you like your coffee. Oh, I'm gonna run out before I finish the field, aren't I? So close. Ten cups of coffee. Oh boy. I'm thinking you know how to make a good cup of coffee, though. Might actually like coffee if I have the good stuff. I only had tea as a kid. I love my tea. I have a lot of different teas. I have a tea cupboard. Should take pictures of it sometime. I need to restock it though before I do that. I need to get a couple that I'm running low on. Black and strong coffee? Oh boy. But I think once you like make good quality stuff, it probably is pretty good. Do you do like a what's the word for it? Like that slow drip or I don't know what the word of it is. Drip coffee? That seems to be the trendy thing to do. This time of year I really like chai flavored teas. That's what I've been drinking lately. It's okay if it misses a bit here and there. I don't have to do the final stage of it next month to fertilize it all. I had to look at my clock. I'm like, it's a little too late for tea, but now I feel like it from talking about it. Oh, I don't know why I did that. There we go. Can we get more now? And then I have that one field left over there. Then I think I can sleep the night till the next day, I think, after that. Instant coffee? No. For what I asked you about the drip coffee? Oh, I didn't turn it on. That doesn't help me. Okay, let's back up. Hey, Star Rainbow, how's it going? I didn't say it's pretty late for you, but you're probably used to the evening shift stuff. As you were talking about the other day. Coffee where? Jedi has coffee, but you have to travel pretty good to go get it. Glad you're doing good. Oh, you don't drink drip coffee? I just always wanted somebody else's opinion on that, because it seems to be like the newest thing to do. I'm more of a night owl, but I wouldn't say I do nights. I'm just more productive in the evening. Hence why I do evening streams and not morning streams. Coffee is coffee no matter how it is. I'm not a coffee person. Like I say, I probably would be if I had the good stuff, but I'll stick to my tea. Yep. Kind of the same way, even though I don't stay up overnight, I will definitely be the person that sleeps in. I will be not the first bird that wakes up in the morning. Not me. Evening streams it is, yep. I did a morning stream yesterday. Well, morning-ish, afternoon-ish. That Juan's probably editing his video, I have a feeling. So he's listening, but busy. Oh, you're making a day planner. Okay, not what I thought you were doing. I agree with that, Star. I agree with that. I know when I'm on the road with Juan, he's like, hey, we have to get up at 5 a.m. Like, oh no, we're not getting up at 5 a.m. I mean, we do, but it's not my favorite thing. I changed that 5 into a 9, and then I'm a happy camper. Keep missing the edge of the field here. Not the end of the world, but I want to make the edge of the field be fertilized as well. It is so hard to sleep in the back of a semi. I don't know if anybody has experience with like RVs or semis in that sense of sleeping in the back in the bed. It is. I don't know how to explain it. The gravity of it, around the corners, up and down and around, it's different. It's a lot easier just to get into the front seat and sleep. I've never slept in a waterbed, so I don't have a comparison for that one. My parents had a waterbed for a little bit when I was very, very young, but I remember it was off limits for us kids, but you know, we would probably pop the thing if we were allowed on the bed. That sounds cool, Juan. You'll have to show me. I think you got that idea from the podcast probably we've been listening to. Um, I've been on a few boats. I like kayaking, so in that sense, I've been in that kind of boat. Um, I've been on big ferries, but as in like fishing boats, I've been out on a couple times. Don't enjoy it. I've been in a canoe a few times. Don't enjoy it. But Juan and I actually own kayaks, so I'm very familiar with the kayaking version of things. And yeah, if I take that there and be like how that feels trying to sleep while kayaking, yeah, it's similar to perhaps how it feels in the back of a semi sometimes. There we go. Done fertilizing at least stage 1. I was kind of leery at kayaks at first because I've been in canoes growing up and I didn't like them. And I was in fishing boats and didn't like them. But I fell in love with kayaks. They're not tipsy. I mean, the only times we really tipped them was once when I was getting into it, and then why did that? Then the second time I tipped it when getting into the water and I wasn't stable. But we have owned them for, oh, I calculated this. I don't know, like 14 years, no, 11 years, 12 years, about a decade, whatever. And only tipped them twice is not bad. Like I say, one time my niece and nephew were doing it on purpose. So when you have one of them on the front of your kayak and one of them on the back of your kayak trying to tip you over, you will tip. But other than that, yeah, they're very hard to tip. I think if I was a better swimmer, I wouldn't be so scared of kayaking like I am sometimes. I like to stick by the shore because I'm not really good at swimming. So if I knew how to swim, I think I would do a better job. We'll temporarily park this and sleep till the next day. In game. There'll be lots to do. Feed the dog while I'm at it. I gotcha, yeah. I think it's one of those things like, if you don't do it, you probably get out of touch with it, right? Gotcha, yeah. It's all good. I'm used to people doing other things while I play and just listening, so it's all good. So I'll have to cultivate that. Let's go through my list of things, see if there's anything to sell. In April, okay. Oh, clothes are a good price. Oh, look at that, like, still going up my price, but Might get close to 18.5 grand for clothes. Nice. Links are in June. Okay, premium potatoes. I should sell right now. Okay, premium potatoes. Oh yeah, it's definitely one of those maps where it's expensive to start it, but it's worth it. Got premium potatoes and clothes. Clothes are not ready yet. Let's check out the fields. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields worth of weeds to do. I was suspecting that. Plus I have to cultivate the grapes. Grass may be ready. I have to go look. And then I also have to lime, I believe, a few of the fields. I'll have to go look at them manually, but I believe I do. So let's go check out the grass while I'm at it. Let's go map to production barn. Oh no, cows can wait. Oh yeah, so all the grass is ready. Plus I have to pick all this up. Wait for it to spawn everything else. Is it done? It might be done spawning everything. Hey Ghost Bear, how's it going? I'm noticing there's more night owls. It might be worth streaming this late once in a while. Ah yes, you said that you're gonna be back in Okanagan. Keep me in the loop if you're gonna be in the area. Or in town. If you want to check out our Steam Deck, I can always show up with a Steam Deck if you want to check it out. Fancy gadgets, you know. Why am I here? Clothes, premium potatoes, okay. Oh, I have clothes in here, to remember that. Premium potatoes, oh boy, I have a whole bunch. 25 pellets. Oh, this is gonna keep me busy. Oh no, it's auto-loading. Okay, that's great. Okay, be there for a couple weeks. I know I'm on the road next week, and probably the week after, but I'm not sure. But definitely will keep in touch with you about catching up and hanging out, you know. The auto-loading really messed up the trailer. I could put more on it, but oh well. Yeah, we'll just keep in touch, Ghost Bear, and Hopefully we'll hang out and figure that out. Somewhere on here is premium potatoes. Thought it's towards the bottom. Missing it. I have so many things on this list. There we go. Premium potatoes. Marcus tall, right there. Awesome. We do. The quality is not the best because people don't understand the mountains. That you don't have good cell service. But on the trekking channel, we will go live usually when I'm on the road with Juan. We try to do it once a week when I'm with him. If you need a link to the other channel, it's down below, I believe. If not, let me know. It should be in the description. But yeah, we do live streams. Like I said, the quality is not very good. People expect better quality, but mountain cell service is not the best. And it has to be when I'm with Juan, because it's so hard for him to read comments and stuff if it's just him. Yep, just a moment, I'll find that for you. Hey, my little girl, I was streaming pretty late just for you. Trying to get my Tuesday streams be late enough for you. Thought it would be easier to find on here. Hang on. Hopefully I don't. There. I got it, Juan, don't worry. It just took me a moment. So how was work, Milo? You survived? A busy night. At least that kind of makes it seem like it goes past faster when you're busy, instead of waiting for the kettle to boil, so to speak. But when it's too busy, it's no fun either. How much money did I make from that? Oh, just over 17 grand for that. That's not bad. Oh, you got off a little early? Yeah, you did. Yep. I noticed your schedule changed. I saw that comment. Yeah, it's one of those things where that name is hard to do text to speech, but it always thinks you're saying one. I don't have all the clothes here, but I have some of them I should take out of here and load. Yeah, I wish schedules didn't change in a way. Like that they were just left how they were. I know when I worked retail, it was never the same schedule. And it was so annoying. But yours seemed to be a last minute change, which is never cool either. Well, there's a bump there. Oh, it's hot cocoa weather. Juan was just talking about that a few days ago. I think he'll agree with you. I'm still in my tea weather. So hard to get down this little street here. A few pallets to pick up here. Yeah, it's the best time of year. Oh, is it not gonna pick up the last pallet? I'll have to manually put it on there for some reason. The colder it gets, the happier you get. I have to say I kind of agree, to a degree. When it hits -40, I'm not so happy. There. The clothes were up here somewhere. They're still going up in price. So I can go park it over there but not sell them. Yeah, a lot of people ask me why I live where I do because it gets so hot. If I hate the heat so much. No, I like this time of year. I don't want to sell it, so let's just park it right about here. Oh, is your school and your job schedule that close together? Or is that fun? Sell boxes of furniture. Quite a bit of it. 33,000 liters. I don't know why it does it liters, but when do I want to sell furniture? Well, it's not on my list here. I should go look. In June. Ah, gotcha, Milo. Yeah. I have a problem with mini boxes. I have a lot of them. Everywhere. I don't think that's gonna work. Let's just drive out and around with my mini tractor for the vineyard. Well, I should go see if I have pancakes. I know I have donuts. I don't know if I have pizza. I should go check. So I'm curious to see what they look like. Oh, that was bad. Oh, what's your mini dinner? I kind of overcooked my mini dinner. It didn't taste the best, so I didn't eat as much of it, so I'm kind of hungry. But that was my fault. Okay, let's park this here. I want to go see pancakes. Oh, I do have pancakes with maple syrup. Ah, Canadian. I even had the Canadian flag there. Yeah, I did some more mods. Oh, there came a new one today. What was the new one? I didn't install it, but I was tempted. It uses the maple syrup that I have with pancakes. And then I have... The donuts look like bagels to me. I'm not too impressed. Oh, your mini dinners. A mini seasoned baked chicken. That's kind of what I had. So yeah, these look more like bagels than donuts, but so be it. And then my pizza. I've been busy placing a whole bunch of productions. They're not very well landscaped, but I've been busy. And the next one I want to place, it's easy, donuts and pancakes and pizza in here. The next one I would do is like fried potatoes, mashed potato, potato soup, paprika chips, potato pancakes, potato salad, croquettes, pepper, onions, cucumbers, starch, vegetable fat, all this stuff. It's the next one I want to place. Oh, fire trucks. I haven't seen a mod for that. So, yeah, you probably know this production barn. I'm here all the time. But up here I put the donuts and the pizza. I put another sawmill over here. Then over here I put my pancakes. And then I want to place potato processing. I'm going to place that one over here. And that will make all the other random stuff. Last time I list of stuff to do. I love productions in this game. I love doing something with all the stuff that I'm growing. And it's even better when I can make really random fun stuff. I can't remember what the new mod was that came out. Oh, well, they disappeared. The pedestrians, they don't like walking through my truck, so they stop. They're confused on what to do. Because I parked on the sidewalk. My bad. There, get back to this. I forget what I wish I could remember, because it was so tempting to download it. I'm like, no, I don't need another production product, but it was so tempting. Sounds good, Milo. Yeah, that's what I thought we were doing, either checking on it or eating it, so all good. Oh, yeah, I have a mod or a GPS for this. Groups. Now, you don't have to be perfect with the vineyard. You can see there's some grass still there. You just have to get the majority of it and that counts it. It took me a while to get set up on this map for productions, but now I really like where I'm set up. It's a really fun map. Making all this random stuff. Might just skip every other row. Might be easier for turning around. Well, hopefully give that mini chicken a good talking to and tell it how hungry you are. Yeah, see, give it a good talking to. Oh, it's always mini hungry. It can be mighty mini hungry, but it always has to be mini hungry. Or major mini hungry. It might make you hangry at some point, right? At least that's the thing I get. Hangry runs in my family. Juan will testify to that. Hangry is a real thing. Oh, just sometimes. That's good that it's only sometimes. I collect small figurines that are made out of jade. A lot of jade bears. I have a jade moose. Some of them are not mini. Some of them are bigger, but it's something I collect. One actually gave me a pretty big one for a wedding gift on our wedding day. That's pretty big. You collect mini Reese cups, but how do you collect them if you eat them? It's not really collecting, it's not there anymore. I was in the store yesterday, and of course all I see is Reese's for Halloween candy. I'm like, oh, there's a lot of those, I know who would like those. True, Star, true. You collect them and eat them. I guess that's a collection in a way. I guess Juan collects cookies in that sense. And I went to 2 different stores and could not find Juan's cookies. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Juan's gonna have to find new cookies that he likes. Oh Milo, that's funny. That's a funny play on words. I think I have a picture of most of the jade bears. Let's see if I can figure out where that is quickly. Of course, it's never gonna be easy when I want it to be easy. Ah, there we go. Well, that's not all of them, though. So that's not all of them that I have. I have more. That doesn't include the marble looking one and the moose. And then my other 2 new ones that I have as well. Yeah. That one's a small necklace one. Normal, and that's a huge one. So yeah, this is an old photo. I need to make a newer one. Get them all together again and take another photo. The little fish fell out of that one's mouth. Yeah. Make a newer one. I'll try to remember to do that, Milo. That big one is... oh, screenshot. I always do screenshots accidentally. Where's this other picture I wanted to show you? So this is what Juan made me. I have more pictures of that. That's pretty cool. He can talk about that more, how he made it, but it's pretty cool. That's hanging on our wall. Oh, I have a whole album of it. Of how you made it. Now the wood is all carved by him. Flat pieces of wood and stuff that he carved out. Yeah, I went from that picture to pretty cool. We like dragonflies. I think most of you know that. I have lots of dragonfly stuff. Here is another thing he made, or he got commissioned for. He didn't make that one, he got commissioned as leather. And then this one is clay, molding of dragonfly. I have a few more other things. I have to update my photos apparently. Yeah, the last two he didn't make, but he had other people make them for him. You want one of those? Well, I think we've told this story before about how a dragonfly photo that Juan had actually helped us meet on the photography website. This display picture is a dragonfly. So you can say, all because of a dragonfly photo. This tree is annoying. There we go. I don't know if that's easy to get to. See if I can find it. Probably not going to be on the front of the list here. There, this dragonfly photo. Yeah, those photos are yours. So he had this photo and I like dragonflies, and he had all these other photos, and we started talking. Yeah, these ones are the ones I remember seeing first. Was he as many as he is today as he was before? Sometimes I miss posting our photography on that website, but at the same time, I don't miss posting our photography on that website. Uh, that website's changed quite a bit. The way it's handled, the people on it, is different nowadays. It's not what it used to be. That's the nature of things to change, right? In order to survive, you have to kind of adapt and learn and change. And sometimes it's a good thing, I guess, in a way, when you outgrow certain things. That means you've changed as a person too, sometimes for the better, right? So, pros and cons to it all. I have another field, another vineyard to do this too, but what else do I want to do? I can go cut grass, but that's about the same thing. I can go weed fields. That's something that's a little bit different. Park this up by the other vineyard here. I agree. But like I say, sometimes it's meant to be in its own way. Oh, I don't make hay bales. I don't even own a baler. Wait, I'm stuck. Oh, let's check on the price of clothes while I'm here. Still going up. All good start. I probably will only play for like another 15-20 minutes. Where is my weeder? If I did a contract, I could bale them, but no, I just collect the grass and then I put it in that big silo and make silage out of it. Or I collect it and put it in this hayloft, and then I can get bales out of that magically without baling them. It's so magic. And then I can feed the sheep. There we go. This is the spot sprayer. Get rid of some weeds. Oh, that's not the right weeder. Still saved as a smaller one. If you were stranded in the middle ocean on a mini raft on the mini person, there's only one Reese cups to eat. You would be the only one left on the mini raft. I think that's accurate. Hopefully we can finish our mini raft game soon. I think we were still on the island with polar bears, I think. I don't quite remember. Hey car fan, and happy birthday, I guess, if it was today or yesterday or whatever day you are in compared to me. Okay, still today. Well then, happy birthday today. So many of the listeners being in so different time zones. Who knows if it's today or tomorrow? See all the dead weeds there that I'm killing. Oh, you're from BC as well. Yep. I live in BC. You know what? I have a few listeners from BC. There's a lot of people from across the globe that come and say hi. Ah, Vancouver. I am in Vancouver quite often when we go trekking. Well, on and off. Quite familiar with Vancouver. I actually think Juan was in I think Langley today, I think. I could be wrong. Sounds good, Milo. I kinda like the Canadian flag in my pancake place. That's pretty awesome. That is worth a mod just to do that. Canadian pancakes with Canadian maple syrup. That's how I play Farming Sim. There's actually quite a bit of weeds on this one little field here. And I still have like 5 fields to weed after this. So did he do anything fun for your birthday? Oh, I unlocked an achievement called the Plot Thickens. I don't know quite what that achievement is about. I guess it has something to do with weeding the field. Well, there's seriously gonna be like just a little bit there that's not weeded. Well, that's kind of annoying. Curious what that achievement is. Don't know why it's on that game. That's weird. It's not even installed. Okay, it doesn't really tell you what they're about. I have quite a few still to unlock though. Combo not forgotten. Jeez, okay, these are some funny ones. I have pigs. Maybe I'll get that one soon. I don't have horses. I have to do that. Oh, it's getting closer to being done. Watch it get done just as I'm ready to call it a stream. Now you really gave that chicken some talking to. I was only planning on streaming for another 10 minutes or so. But then I'll be back tomorrow to stream again. I don't know if I'll stream this late tomorrow for you to join, but we'll see. Trying to get the little bit on the end here. I actually had quite a bit of people show up, so if I get that every night, I might stream this late, but I usually have a lot of people that show up early too. If I do an earlier stream. I have to find a happy medium. I think that's why, like, Juan does early streams on the weekend, and I do evening, and James kind of does evening, but we'd like to try to make it so all the different time zones can make it to at least one stream a week. Well, he was here earlier. I don't know if he's still here, but he was here earlier. After a long day at work, I don't blame you. He's up top. He's like the first one. Sounds good, Star. Thanks for joining. I should be back tomorrow night and Thursday night, if all goes well. That may change if something comes up, but I plan at least making at least one more stream this week. I'm leaving some flexibility in my schedule for this week. He's usually the first one that makes it to the stream. He's pretty quick on joining the stream. Should get this little bit over here. The spot spraying is pretty nice. You use so little herbicide, is so nice. I told him it makes me feel old, and him young. Well, in real life it's really nice when you don't use that much herbicide because it's so much better for the environment. Oh, that's not gonna get to the very end of the field there. I'll have to go back and do that little bit there. That tractor looks so mini over there. One for the vineyard. Or I could leave a few weeds. I could, but I don't think I will. That'll be what keeps me up at night. I'll be like, man, I should have just did this. And I nice part of having the Steam Deck is, I bring it to bed and I can play Farming Sim in bed if I wanted to. I passed the test. Uh-oh. I didn't know if it was a test. I think I have 8 games now on the Steam Deck. Don't have to look. And we have like 100 gigs free still. I haven't tested all the games, but that's on my list of things to do just to see if they work. No, we left to be unkilled. Oh no, I don't need to do this field. That one's already done. That's from the winter. Oh, on that one, look, you can see all the weeds like that. Where the sugar beets are. You can really see. That's pretty cool. Versus this field. Here it's harder to see the weeds. But on the sugar beets, you can see the random pattern. I can ask James, the one that I think he would want to test, I have downloaded. A few others flat out would be very hard, they say, to make compatible, but yeah. Yeah, I kind of like that it's a random pattern. You would think it eventually would repeat itself. It's kind of nice when I look around that it's not repeating itself. But yeah, I have this set up. I'm probably going to call it a stream here, so I won't start that. What can I do quickly? Oh, let's feed the cows and then I know I have to do that. Maybe I'll go get some, let's get out of the barn here. Maybe I'll go get some mini hay bales and straw bales for you quickly before I shut down the stream. Maybe that'll make you happy. I bring up my cheat sheet so I know how many to get out. So, hay, straw. I'm like, I can do one big one or I can try to do mini ones. Oh, you want me to go a little bit longer to make it 3 hours? Do mini ones. Sounds good. Oh boy. Guess I'll do 10 of them for that one. Then hay. I need 8 of those. Look at all the mini ones. Mini bales. I don't know if I can do small ones for silage. No, I can't do a small one for silage. The smallest I can do is this one. Oh no. Well, that was a fail. I'm gonna need to top it off with loose stuff. It won't be enough, but... Oh, come on. That was hard to get in there. Oh, wrong button. Look, you even got the hot air balloons there. I'm reading your comments, Juan. I'm not ignoring you. So 12 hours a day of streaming on weekends. Oh boy. It's quite a bit. Yeah, they are getting grinded up. That they are. You wanted to see bales that made it possible. $20,000 subscribers combined on the 4 channels. Nope. If you don't pick it up from the right distance, it's hard to get in there. Man, it takes a lot longer with the mini bales. Let's see how clever you are with that. Oh, no, get in there. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe, possibly. So, 63% full. See if I can do this ratio without messing it up. Looking at this, the safest thing would just be to add silage. That's perfect. Oh boy, could have done that better. RV food with Jess. I think in the RV I would be going out on walks and hikes and stuff a lot more. So it could be a little bit of everything for that. Mini Reese cups with Milo. Okay, finish feeding the cows and I'll call it a stream. Oh, I was wondering, I'm like, are they gonna eat all that? Oh boy. They basically use a whole thing of it a day of feed. Yes, good night to everybody. Thanks for everybody for joining. Hopefully you enjoy your food, Milo. I will see everybody tomorrow, hopefully. Hungry cows and hungry piggies. Adios.